What's going on, everyone? My name's Jeff, and today I am going to try out the Marvel Legendary What If battle. Well, I guess scheme. Um, yeah, want to play some Marvel Zombies. They do like zombies, and Marvel Zombies is really fun. So this is my first time attempting to do this. We are going to be fighting the Mastermind, the Scarlet Witch. And her ability is that she gets +1 attack for each hero with an odd number cost that you played that turn. And looks like if she gives the zombie ability to other villain groups, looks like. And it looks like they give them the ability Ambush, Rise, Living Dead, and then they have Master Strike, Cross Dimensional, Zombie Rampage. And we got her tactic cards here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this set up real quick. So I'm doing this as a solo play. Um, so Marvel Zombies. The setup would be there would be 4 twists, and then we include exactly one villain group with the Rise of the Living Dead on it. So we have our Zombie Avengers. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and they all have the Rise of the Living Dead ability on it. So 4 twists, and then we put in our 5 master strikes, 8 zombies. Looks like we're playing 1 to 2 players. We add 3 extra bystanders, so normally there's 1 that gets in there. Bystanders margins are here. So let's take those out. Alright, so these are bystanders. And these are the wounds. These are our shield officers. Go over here. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit faster at setting this up. And then we get 12 of our starting cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4 troopers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 regular shield agents, so that'll go part of our starter deck. And then looks like we okay, so we got our 1 full group because you only do 1 group of villains in a solo game. So we automatically will put in the Marvel Zombies or Zombie Avengers, and then my henchmen that I chose were the Giants of Jotunheim. So those are going to be also in a solo game. You put 2 of them in there. Yeah, I actually tried to find the World War Hulk one, so that way if you're working, I could entertain you with that. But I didn't see it. I figured you didn't want to. I messed up on the time thing with us last week. I thought you meant 12 o'clock yesterday, or I meant 3 p.m. yesterday. So I Yeah. I like it. It's fun. I mean, I don't like it more than Marvel Champions. I kind of it's a nice different game to try out. No, I mean I was around. I yeah, no, I totally. That's why I messaged you that because I thought it was that day. So I had a really weird week at work, so my mind was like all over the place, and I wasn't I wasn't on point. So what else we got here? All right, so two of these will stay out because they start on the cities. We also have to add 8 random hero cards, which I already am adding Captain Carter into the deck. Yeah, no worries. It's not like it's. I mean, it's not like we don't have the cards and they're gonna go anywhere. Um, yeah. So yeah. So Captain Carter is going to be. So Captain Carter is going to be the random 8 hero cards that we're going to put in the zombie deck or villain deck, and they become zombies. So their attack will be equal to their cost plus 1, and then their VP, which is their value points, are equal to their cost. So, for example, um, Captain Carter's card right here is a 5 attack. It's going to be 6 plus 1 because her cost is 6 and it's plus 1, so her attack would be 7. Man, that's nasty. And then their value points would be whatever their cost is. So she's 6 value point, 7 attack. Makes sense. I don't believe I don't believe in their words about that. I've been noticing people in the chat in the Facebook group though who have been finally completing their set of Marvel Champions. So just to be a little troll, I go, congratulations, you're now part of the Legacy Club. All right, and so since they are zombies, they also gain the ability. They also automatically have the ambush, which is Rise of the Living Dead, and play a copy of this hero card as a hero, then put into your victory pile as a villain. It still has Rise. Don't understand how that means, but we'll just go with it, I guess. All right, so we'll add that to the villain deck, and we'll shuffle that up. That's all set. So the heroes that I decided to put together for this game, I'm going to use Gamora, Destroyer of Thanos, and we'll be using Apocalyptic Black Widow, and we'll be using Doctor Strange Supreme. So after my couple of games of playing the intro to the game, I really liked how they synergize with each other because she can do a lot of card drawing, and she can also like put cards like on top of deck, give you basic knowledge of like where cards are, so then you can use the what if mechanic. And I haven't tried out Doctor Strange, but I like Doctor Strange, and I thought Doctor Strange Supreme, even though he was kind of a nutcase, well, I thought he had some nice witty banters for an evil guy. So everyone's got an evil half. So altogether, the hero deck is 42 cards. So just make sure I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 42. Great. So these two will start here. This is our starter deck. We're going to shuffle up the villain deck. And we are going to give this scenario a go. Yeah, anyways, Josh, I I bought a whole bunch of like Marvel Legendary stuff before I even played the game. And look, sure enough, I had a feeling I would like it because I watched a couple of like videos from other people, and I got yeah, I got a lot of cards. I'm not sorry, and I'm just waiting for Agents of Shield to come out. Did you by any chance? Are you getting Agents of Shield still or no? Well, I mean, at least at the end of the day, you pre-ordered it, which means you took the bigger step. The pre-ordering is the tricky part. You know, wouldn't it be messed up though for like because like I know they have problems like trying to get their product like to other places because they have all these delays, and then they start saying talk about this legacy stuff. It's like, oh, sorry, you can't get this even though you pre-ordered it. It's legacy. Yeah, I just did that. I'm actually honestly I'm really excited about the Silk one. The hero mechanic looks pretty cool, but there's like some like it's a protection deck, so obviously I got giggly about it because I love protection. And I was actually there's a card in there, an ally that I got really happy to see because it was actually one of my favorite versions in the comics. I'll let you guess who you think that was. You know, it's really funny. I haven't even played the original Black Panther yet, but it's like on my to do list because I know they're pretty good with protection. All right, let's get this. Oh, this is the hero deck. How was that in there? Did I put my bystanders in there? I did not. All right, so all four of those in there. Okay. So also too, when constructing the villain deck, when playing a solo game, you would add one random bystander into the deck. But because also the rules to Marvel Zombies states that we would actually put. I guess my camera's never going to focus. Hopefully, my new one's going to focus better. Three extra bystanders are going to go into the deck. So, one, two, three. I need more vacation time and just play cards so I can get caught up on all the content. I probably have enough. I have enough content on me where to like or material to like last me like probably a good couple years. Hey Monty Hill, how are you? All right, so villain deck's shuffled, and we're gonna shuffle the hero deck real quick, and then we are going to display the five, and then we begin. And we'll see if I can. What is this? Oh, should be in here. Here. Okie dokie. I still gotta do my my one video for group playing legendary or leadership, and then I still gotta do his protection one, and then I'll be completely done with my group stuff. Wasn't the new Black Panther also going to be protection aspect? If I remember correctly. Yeah, really. I just so I've watched a couple of things. So I play Marvel Champions. Also, so I started getting into like I've been playing Marvel Champions for about a year. 2 years this August coming up, and I really like the game. And I love Marvel, so it kind of worked out. I saw a couple of videos of this other game, Marvel Legendary. And I was like, what is this? This is so I wanted to check it out, and I watched a couple of I watched this one content creator D20 Woodworking. He was playing it, and I was like, oh wow, this looks really cool. And I kind of did some more digging into it, and I was like, I really want to play this game. Say, can I afford another addiction? Of course. So I never even played a game yet. I played my first game 2 days ago, and I like splurged. I bought I wanted to get the core box, but I heard there's gonna be a core box 2.0, which will have updated rules and all that stuff. So I got the What If because it was recommended me because it had updated stuff, and I like I love the show too, so that it worked out. And this mat is amazing, it's so nice. I love mats, so that was another seller for me. And then I bought a whole bunch of expansion packs that I haven't even opened up yet. Like this is actually probably like my I played like 6 games already over the weekend trying to beat Hank Pym to learn how to play the game. And now I really wanted to play the zombies one. So I got so I'm gonna do zombies. And then I might bust open my Venom or my Paint the Town Red expansion that I have also. Because I saw there was a Black Spider-Man in there. And a Moon Knight. So that's exciting. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like how there's heroes in this game that I can play with. I can't play in their one. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's like gonna have to go get that. I guess I'll have to get that third job I was talking about. But there were some expansions. I guess there's like a lot of expansions that are pretty expensive because I guess a lot of them went out of print. I guess from what I researched. All right. So at this point we're revealing per the rule. I got my rule book here too because I'm ready. So we're revealing our heroes, our hero cards. So we got ourselves Tactical Insight, Precision Strike, Destroy Infinity Stone, Wards of Vishanti, and another Wards of Vishanti. Alright, and then I draw them to a hand of 6. And before I draw the villain card, because these two came out, they have Ambush. So Ambush is each player will have to discard the top 3 cards of their deck. Yeah, I was looking for X-Men, the X-Men one, but I'm probably gonna just get Weapon X because it has Wolverine in there, I guess. And all right, so there's the ambush ability. We discard the 3 cards from the top of our deck, and he also has the same thing. So 3, so 6. So that's my whole deck in the discard pile. And then our first turn is we would reveal a villain, and we get Captain Carter. Now she is a zombie, so she's going to be entering the sewers. And if I read this correctly, So hero cards are zombies. So she has the ambush. Her ambush. She has ambush on it. It's Rise of the Living Dead. And from what I gathered, Rise of the Living Dead basically means when they hit the field, you have to wherever your victory point pile is. Okay, so each player checks the top card of their victory pile. If the villain has Rise of the Living Dead ability, then that villain re-enters the city. Now, I did some reading that so the henchmen they're not they don't get zombie abilities, I guess. So that won't matter. But since the effect of the Marvel Zombie scheme, Captain Carter was my 8 random hero cards, they have the special rule on there. So I assume that after I defeat her and she's in my victory pile, that Rise of the Living Dead is still on her. Right? They have Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Play a copy of this card as a hero, which I don't understand that. Put it in your victory pile as a villain. Okay. It still has Rise. What's Rise? Rise of the Living Dead. Okay. I think I understand. So anyways, so the ambush effect would happen, but I don't have a victory pile, so it's not going to trigger anything. So we just move on. And then turn goes on to me. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 stars and an attack. So let's get let's grab well, so we're not attacking anything. So let's just grab 5. We'll spend 5 and we'll grab a precision strike. Place that. Wow, okay, so this is a dead card, and I'll end our turn. How's everyone's day going today? Oh yeah, another thing too about this game, like they should literally for an advertising slogan, Marvel Legendary. Hope you like shuffling. All right, so we got 6 cards. And villain's turn. All right, so we have a Master Strike. What's her Master Strike? So cross-dimensional zombie rampage, then Rise of the Living Dead. Yeah, I'm gonna be in that same situation tomorrow, Josh. Not looking forward to it. All right, so cross-dimensional. Okay, so cross-dimensional rampage is when each player reveals one of their party heroes or okay, so cross-dimensional zombie rampage and cross-dimensional demonic rage can be blocked by zombie and a demon cards in the same way. You can use any card that has demon as a part of the names, including demonic. Okay. When a cross-dimensional, you can choose to gain a wound. Okay, so it's basically I have to reveal a zombie card or take a wound. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did, Monty. I did a game this morning, then I played a little Marvel Rivals. All right, so I need to reveal a zombie card. So I do not have a zombie card in my hand or in my victory pile, so that means I take a wound. So this will be gained, and it goes. Gaining means you put it into your discard pile. Okay, moving forward. Oh yeah, she also gains Rise, or Rise of the Living Dead, and then Rise of the Living Dead is that I check the top of my victory pile, but I don't have one, so that also whiffs. So we're doing good. Oh, nice! I got my new card. All right, so since I don't have a tech card, since I don't have a tech card, I don't get the +2 additional attack, but I do have a 3. So I could actually. All right, so I got 1 star, 2 stars, 3 attack. I got 6 altogether. So Captain Carter, zombie Captain Carter, she. So her health. So how does their health work? So their health is their VP +1, right? Right? Yeah. Their cost +1. Yeah. So no. So their attack. I'm sorry. Their attack is equal to their cost +1. Got it. So her cost is a 5 +1, so that's 6. So we need a 6 to take them out. Hey, Monty, have you done the Marvel zombie or played the Marvel zombie scenario before? So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. Um. Well, if I do that, that's gonna leave me exposed for. Am I doing that correctly? If I take out Carter because she's technically a zombie, do they still have the, even though it's not written on their card, do they still have the ability even in the victory pile? So would it trigger the if Rise happens? Because I'm getting kind of Oh, got it. That's that Marvel Zombies Homicide is something I wanted to try out also. That one looks like it might be expensive. All right, so let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do 6, and we'll knock out Captain Carter, or well, defeat them. So yeah, so 5 plus 1, that's 6. So we got that, and then victory points are 5. And we don't have enough to buy anything, so I'll end our turn. They're still zombie. All right, that's what I figured. Because there was the wording on here which I didn't really understand what they were referring to. Because they say that play a copy of this card as a hero, but why would it? Why would I play a copy as a hero if it's already a villain technically? Because it says card as a hero, and then put into your victory pile as a villain. It still has Rise. Oh, okay. The wording's right there. I guess I got tripped up because I didn't know what they meant by like why would it still be a hero or something like that. All right, so villain turn, and then another Master Strike. Did I not shuffle this deck or? All right, so again, Master Strike, cross-dimensional zombie rampage. So that's when I actually have to either reveal a zombie in my hand or in my victory pile. Um, So I'm going to reveal this to avoid getting a wound. And then they do Rise of the Living Dead, which now that'll activate on them. So now she re-enters so she comes back. So I did that. I did that totally for nothing. Is it? Is it? I anticipate it's really fun because I've been looking at that one too. A lot of these games I have nobody to play with. That's why I always choose to grab the solo stuff. You play a copy when you defeat, like it's a recruit. Oh, so wait. Did I misplay then when I defeated him the first time? So like you defeat him, then you get to play it as a hero and get the benefits of it. Is it? I feel like it's too far to go back and misplay it. All right, so I'm gonna take that as a learning lesson for not paying attention. I appreciate you, Monty, for putting some clarity on that for me and helping my ADHD brain work properly. All right. So villain turn. We are gonna get another Master Strike. Wait, no, didn't I just do that? Because she came back. I forgot to do my turn. Okay. Yeah, because she came back because of the last one. So, all right. So that happens. Now it's my turn. Um, 3, 4. So I have four. I have five stars in one attack. So I'm not attacking anybody. Um. So 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5, and I'm gonna grab one of these wards of Vishanti, and we'll end our turn there. I decked out. Forgot to replace this, and then we shuffle up. Do you have a particular favorite expansion that you like? Or how long have you been playing the legendary game? – 2018. Oh, so you've been playing for a while. Yeah, I didn't even know this. I didn't even know that this game existed. Like, there was the same deal with like Champions. I was like, hey, I tell you, if I would have known about that, I would have been on that a long time ago. Hold on a second. I'm trying to delete that. Sorry, I had to delete that spam. I'm hoping they do a DC version that I can invest from the start. What a DC version of what? of legendary. I'd get in that. I would get into that. I mean, I get into that. Heck, if they did a DC version of like the Marvel Champions, where we do the custom content stuff, I'd be on that too. I mean, I don't hate DC. I mean, I do like Marvel a little bit more, but when it comes to like 3, 4, 5, when it comes to like the DC stuff, I like, Batman. Like I'm big Batman in that part of it. Like I'm not really big into like Superman and all that stuff. And I think the reason why, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to love Superman, Christopher Reeves. Like to me, that's always going to be the Superman, right? But um, my biggest problem with Superman is like it's like they kind of rewrote him so many times to make him like you can't beat him ever. But I will say that I have been watching this show called Lois and Superman. I found it on HBO Max, but I guess it was a CW show originally. I got into that. It's like with his kids or stuff. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that one. I think I was thinking of the Dean Cain one, but no, this one's not the Dean Cain one. Yeah, Superman Lois. I started watching that. All right, villain turn, Master Strike. So again, Master Strike is Rise of the Living. I have nothing in here, so that doesn't happen. And then the cross dimensional, I don't have a zombie in here, so I'm taking another wound. And we continue. Yeah, look, I know that. I'm getting old. I'm old, man. What do you want from me? I'm losing my mind. I blame all those years I tried living like Motley Crue. 4 stars to attack. We are not really doing good in the attack department. So we got 3, 4. Let's do 3. And we'll grab a tactical insight. All right. Oh, zombie Doctor Strange shows up. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. So that doesn't do anything because I don't have any zombies on my victory pile. He has a fight effect. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw one of them, knock one out, and put one back. And then escape, cross dimensional, zombie rampage. And why is this looking like that? Being starting to get swarmed up here. Hey, I got a wound. That's worth absolutely nothing to me. All right, so Wards of Vishanti. I have a what if. We have a precision strike. We have 2 stars. So we can spend 2 stars. So put this on like that to that I spent those. We'll grab a to save Christine. Draw a card, and then it has a soul bind. And I have to soul bind a bystander or a villain. Now, correct me if I'm wrong with soul binding is I can choose whatever they're asking me to choose. I just go into my victory pile and just put it face down. It'll be specific though, from what I've gathered. Like it'll say either a villain or or a henchman or like a bystander. But what if it just says soulbind? Does that mean dealer's choice? I can just choose what I want to soulbind. All right. So that's and then we got what do we need to do? We should probably so we have 2 cards with 3 attack on it. So maybe I should definitely do a knockout and get rid of one of my gray cards. Or I can knock out Captain Carter. Once per turn, when a player gains a wound, you may reveal this card and turn that wound to the wound stack. I don't understand. So, if I defeat her, does that mean like okay, so wait, I already gained a wound like last turn. Can I just go and return the wound that's in my discard pile back into my if I defeat this character? Because that's the effect, right? Because once per turn, when a player would gain a wound, so I would have had to gain a wound. So since I didn't gain a wound now, I probably I probably miss out on that timing. So 3 attack. Let's just knock him out. And I may knock out a gray card from my discard pile, which will go ahead and get rid of him. That'll be my knockout pile. It's only for the current turn. So so basically this is never gonna do anything for me unless I did something with one of my cards to give me a wound, basically. Nice. All right. And then we'll use the other one. We'll knock out the other. And then we will knock out another gray card. And yeah, we're done. Yeah, just a 3 attack. Yeah. Thank you for the clarification. Don't worry, Joshy. We'll get the Master Mold someday. All right. All right. So another Master. Wow. So literally, I've gotten 4 Master Strikes in a row. Like, and I shuffled the deck. I did. I even did a nice, cute little like. So again, Rise of the Living Dead. So first, he does the cross-dimensional zombie rampage. So again, to clarify, zombie rampage. Basically, I need to either reveal a zombie card in my hand, which obviously I don't have any, or reveal one from my victory pile, which again I don't have any. I have 2 henchmen. So again, I take another wound. And then she would perform Rise, which I don't have any zombies in here. So I don't have to. So that one whiffs again. On to my turn. All right. So we got 2 stars. We got 1 attack, 2 attack. We got a 3 attack with What If. You can get +2 attack, and you may knock out a wound from your hand or any player's discard pile. But since I'm playing by myself, I would obviously choose me, my discard pile. And then we have the draw a card, do a soul bind on a bystander or villain. Now, if it says villain, I can't do it to a henchman. 7 twists in a row. That's obnoxious. Well, at least I can say I'm getting all my Master Strikes out of the way. So, so I can't do a. So I can't do a. So if it says bystander villain, I can't choose a henchman. that was one thing that also kept getting me confused when I was reading the rules, because they still consider henchmen as villains, but it's like, well, if the card's saying villain and the card says henchman, they're like, are they trying to separate that, or when they? Okay, so if it says villain, I can still grab a henchman, but if it says henchman, they want you directly to grab a henchman. But if they say villain, it's all of the above. Okay, so Soulbind, get +2. You get +2 if it's a special bystander, and you may do its rescue effect. That's kind of cool. All right, so I say we just knock out Carter, I think, right? So Carter's got so 5, so she's a 6. Who have I grabbed? I've grabbed Black Widow and Gamora. All right. So first, I'm gonna play this first. I'm gonna try and activate its What If ability, and I'm going to say that I'm going to get a Black Widow, and it's not a Black Widow. This is not at all Black Widow. It's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose to discard this card, and I don't get the ability on that. I will. So 3, 4, 5. Ugh. I'm gonna play Save Christine. I'm gonna draw a card. Another happy. Or no, Coulson. I'm sorry. All right, so this isn't gonna work for me. So 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hit nobody. Darn. Okay. Well, I guess I'll grab that then. I did not pay attention to my monies. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then villain's turn. With twist. With a twist. Does anyone remember that from Robot Chicken? What a twist. Okay, so the twist. We'll do the mashed potato also. All right, so each villain in the city. So each villain in the city with Rise of the Living Dead escapes. What? No. Then play another card from the villain deck. If there are 3 villains per player, I lose. Really? That's so. Wait, now. All right. So now. All right. So because they escaped, I have to knock out a 6 or less card. So, and I think they get escape. They have escape abilities. Okay, no, she only gives them. So they only have ambush and rise. Okay, so they don't have the escape one. All right, so Captain Carter zombie escapes. I have to knock out a 6 or less card. I'll knock out one of these. And then Zombie Strange has a cross-dimensional zombie rampage, and that's basically I have to show that I have a zombie in my hand or my victory points, which I don't. So I'm gaining another wound, and he will also knock out one of my 6 or less cards, and I will choose. All right. So now that's done. And And now we have to play another villain card. And it's a bystander. And since there's no villains here in the city, the bystander goes to the mastermind. I think I did that correctly. This was not fun at all. This actually kind of made me a little sad. I was like, I don't want to do that. But they both have zombie in them. All right, so my player turn. Hey, those are helpful. We are we are not looking good right now. So 2 stars. I'm not buying anything. Looks like. So I have a 4 attack. So I can't even attack her. So I guess with my current as a new player putting this all together, since I can't attack anything and I can't buy anything, I got 2 wounds in my hand. Common sense tells me don't do anything and I can get rid of these wounds. Now I think I can get rid of all of them in my hand. I think. Oh, actually the rules on here. So if you don't recruit or fight anything on your turn, you may KO all your wounds from your hand. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I did. Yep, you're right. Okay, fixed it. Thank you. Sorry, there's so many decks everywhere. So this is so riveting. All right, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to discard my hand, and then I'm going to KO these 2 wounds. That was probably the best move I could have done. You know, sometimes I'm worried that it's never on point. But we always, as long as I always get one. All right, so we got 2. Do a quick shuffle. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And Captain Carter. All right, so she comes into play, and she has the. I gotta keep these. I gotta get myself a little notebook here. So she has Rise of the Living Dead. Rise of the Living Dead. Yep. Okay. So I don't have any zombies in here, so that won't activate. And her attack is 7 because it's her cost +1, and then her victory points are her cost, which is 6. All right, so we got her, we got her, we got 3 stars. All right, so let's play this card first. Tactical Insight. We'll draw 2 cards. And then we have to put a card in our hand on the top of our deck. I don't think that's going to really be helpful right now, so might as well just take that. And then we have 3 attack here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab. Let's spend 4 to grab this one. Place. Hey, that's the big card for Strange Supreme. All right, so discard the top. So they have the ambush. Discard the top 3 to the discard pile. Yeah, discard 2 wounds. And then play your turn. We got 1 star. We got 2 attack. So 3 attack. We have 6 attack. So So let's draw two cards. So we'll play this first, we'll draw two. So we draw one, and then we shuffle and draw another one. Yep, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by, Monty. Appreciate it. You have a good one. So draw this one, and we are going to. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we got to put one card back. I'm gonna put this card back on the top. So this is a black. It's a Black Widow, and then we got 2 stars here. So then we're going to play Wards of Vishanti. We're gonna do the what if, and I'm going to pick Black Widow because obviously I know it's Black Widow because I put it on top of the deck. So now I get this card, or I don't get the card, but I get to either put it back on the top of my deck, or I can discard it. Yeah, so you reveal the top card of your deck and either put it back on the top of your deck or discard it. So I'm going to put it back on the top of my deck because I do want to get it next turn. But because I guessed it right, I can activate the what if effect on this. So now I can add 2 attack to this 3. So this is now a 5. I should probably have my dice over here. Yeah, there they are. So this card now is worth 5 attack. And so we got 5 attack and then 6 attack. And then I'm going to play to save Christine. And I'm going to draw a card. So we get our Black Widow. So we got 5, 6. So let's attack Captain Carter. And yeah, we got her, right? Yeah, it was. No, I don't. 6, 1. She's a 7. Well, Captain Carter's a zombie right now. Zombie Strange and the other Carter escaped. So that's 6. All right, we're just gonna 6, 7. So we defeat her, and then I can play her as a hero for this turn. But for me to do that, I have to put another card from my hand on top of my deck. So we'll just go ahead and I'll take the Black Widow and put her back on the top of my deck, and then I'll play Carter, and she has a 5 attack. So we'll use the 5, and we'll that is kind of a waste, but we'll knock out the giant, and that's all we can do. All right, and then Carter goes into my victory pile, and now she's back to being a zombie. And then we drop to a hand size of 6. And then we reveal the villain card. And it's a bystander, and this goes on the mastermind because there's no villains in the city. Alright, so we have Black Widow, we have 3 there, and then we have 3 stars, a wound that does nothing for us. And then so we have 4 attack in general. We have 3 here. So I'll spend 2 stars. And we'll gain a Relentless. Put that there. Replace this. The 4. And we can't even attack the Scarlet Witch. So on to the next one. So that's done. What does it say on the title? I probably messed up on it. Oh, yeah. Was it the oh yeah. Yeah, I just gotta put it in there and then I did it for the clickbait. Oh. I should have just put Z on it and see if I'm all about the clickbait. Alright, so draw to a hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle it up. So if I get one more zombie in the escape, I lose. It's not looking good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Reveal a card. And Zombie Wong has entered the field. They have Rise of the Living Dead. So basically, what that means is I would look if there's a zombie in the top of my victory points pile, it gets resurrected and it re-enters the city. So Captain Carter is technically a zombie because of the effects of the Marvel Zombie scheme, because she's part of the 8 cards that I chose for that. So because she's on the top pile, they re-enter the city. And there you go. She also has, I don't think she has Rise, does she? Yeah, she does. 1 second. Yeah, they have Rise also, but they have no zombies also, so it whips. I mean, technically the scheme does say Marvel Zombies on it. I just went with it. I cannot. This another wound. I've been wounded in this game. Man, Captain Carter is really annoying today. What does Wong do if I beat him? Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, draw one of them, and put the other one back. That could be nice. So let's play. We're gonna play Tactical Insight first. We'll draw 2 cards. And put one back. So I'll keep the wound. I'm going to put Doctor Strange back on the top of my deck. And then I'm going to play Wards of Vishanti. And I'm going to activate the What If ability. So I'm going to guess the top of my deck is a Doctor Strange. Oh, weird. It's a Doctor Strange. So I'm going to keep this on the top of my deck, but because I guessed correctly, this card is now, instead of a 3 attack, has 5 because it gets +2. And I may KO a wound from your hand or a player's discard pile. Well, that's nice. I'll definitely do that, since I have like a million wounds in my deck. So we got 5 on that card. And let's do... We're going to play Plant the Hidden Asset, which will let me draw a card. So I now have my Doctor Strange. And I may have a villain capture a bystander. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bystander on Wong. And then we are going to... Fortunately, I can't soulbind, but I will play to save Christine so I can draw a card for another happy. So we'll put him over here. So we got 3 stars. We still can't buy anything. So altogether we have 5, 6, 7. We have 7 attack right now. I could take out Carter, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take. We'll use the 5, and we will knock out Wong. So from what I read here, you can place the order you want with your victory pile. So first we're going to do the fight effect, where I can look at the top 2 cards of my deck and then draw one of them and put the other one back. So we're drawing into a shield agent, and we're drawing into a trooper. Just put him here. And he goes into the victory pile. Now I can take my bystander, and I can put my bystander on top of that. And by doing that, from what I read, is so if a zombie comes in with the whole rise of the living to resurrect one of the zombies on top of my thing, because the bystander's on top of it, it won't get it won't be targeted. And then yeah, so I have 4 here and still don't have enough to do anything with that. That's the end of our turn. We got 3 attack, 2 stars. All right, so another Carter comes in. So rise again. Yeah. All right. So rise doesn't kick in, so it's my turn. Got it. All right. All right. So we will just play tactical insight. We'll draw 2 cards. We will keep this one. Put this one top, and then too bad I don't have bystander on one of these. We'll play that to draw a card. And we'll play that also. So that'll be 4 attack. 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. So yeah, we'll do that. So we'll hit Captain Carter, and she has 7, and that's 7. To play this card, you must put another card from your hand down. Put another card from your hand at the top of your deck. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't have enough to attack anyway, so there's no point. No point on that. So hopefully I don't get another zombie to hit the field, because then she's going to come back. Two, three, four, five, 6. Alright, villain card. And Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. And here we go. It's 2 stars. Let's play Tactical Insight. We'll draw 2 cards. Guess we'll keep 1. Put that one back. We'll do another Tactical Insight. Draw 2 cards. We'll keep 1, put 1 back. That's a Black Widow card. We will play Wards of Vishanti. We'll use the 1F effect. I'm going to guess that there's a Black Widow on the top of my deck. Oh, look, I was right. So now this becomes a 5 attack card. And I can KO a wound from my hand. Which we will. Those won't help. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to. So 5, 6, 7. So we'll use 7. And so we're going to use 7. And we're going to knock out Carter. And then we're going to play this card. You must put another card from your hand back on top of your deck. We'll put this back on top of my deck. So then we'll play Carter with a 5. And then 6, 7. What does he do? Each player draws a card. Let's hit him with 5. We'll hit him first. So use the 5 attack to knock him out. And then each player draws a card. Alright, so we draw into Destroy Affinity Stone. Fortunately, it's only a 3 attack, so I only got 3, 4, 5. I only got 5. So that is a bummer. Alright. So that ends. Carter goes on top. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain card. Another Carter card. So she has Rise. Get +1 attack for each difference printed among your heroes. What we got here? 3 stars. Let's play this first. Draw a card. Alright. And then we're going to give a... we're going to give a bystander to this Captain Carter. And then we're going to... Well, since I played that one first, I can play Relentless, and then that gives me the ability to draw a card. And this has Liberate 3 on it. So we'll do 3, and then 4. Her cost is 5. 4 plus 1, yeah, 5. So 3. 4, 5, 6. So we'll knock them out. So we get this card. We have this bystander now. You get, so when you rescue this bystander, you get +1 if the bank is empty, and +1 if the rooftops is empty, which is not. So we only have 3. So we have 4 altogether. I'm sorry. Still can't buy anything. So you get +1 attack for each different printed attack number among heroes. 1 is printed as number is 1. Okay. So let's draw a card. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's grab another KO card from the hand or discard pile. I think I want to grab another one of these. So let's spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll spend 5, get the gain this, replace that. And then 1, 2, yeah, so we're not doing anything with that. So where's that? So she's going there. And then when you, yeah, so we already did that. So we'll put her down there and bury that. All right. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we get another, we get a Hawkeye. Rise of the Living Dead, which we're fine because we got him buried. And then after you beat him, each player draws a card. Let's play Tactical Insights. We'll draw 2 cards. I'll keep one, put one back. Let's draw another 2 cards. Yeah, we'll keep one, put one back. 3, 4. This is gonna be 3, 4. Oh, we got wait, 3, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do 5. Knock him out. Draw a card. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's just grab. We'll just spend the 5. Grab Mora. And we'll call that turn. Oh, what am I doing? 4, 5, 6. Bystander goes to Captain Carter. And then we have star, star, attack, attack. Let's play that. We'll draw a card. And then we'll give a bystander to Carter. So we got 3. So the magic number is 7. We have 3 attack here. That's 3, 6. So we can draw a card. So if I play this first, so if I play this just to get the modifier on it, So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play this, draw a card, then I can Soulbind because I played a Instinct card first. Soulbind a bystander or a villain. You get +2 for the attack if it's a special bystander, and you may do its rescue effect. Which if we do that, well, if we Soulbind her, we won't. No, it won't be enough stars. It won't be worth it. It's probably better just the. But we need that +2 attack. I think it works out either way, I guess. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to play this next. I get to draw a card. And then I'm going to Soulbound. I'm pretty sure it's any card I choose to Soulbound. So, well, it's got to be a bystander or a villain. That's the requirement. But, Soulbound. Alright, so that means you placed here earlier this turn. You may choose a face-up villain card from your... So I may choose a face-up villain card from my victory pile. Turn it face down and put it on the bottom of your victory pile. Okay. So we're going to... We're going to Soulbound Hawkeye. So we Soulbound him. He goes on the bottom of my deck. Now I get +2 on this card. So right now we're sitting at a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're sitting on 8 attack right now. She's got 7. So we're going to hit them for 7. So we'll spend 5, 6, 7. So those are spent. And we'll knock out Carter. And we get this bystander. And I'm going to put this card on the top. So then we can play Captain Carter. So now we have a 6. And we're going to play Relentless. Oh no, did we play Relentless? No, I don't think I did. So I'm going to play Relentless. So I can draw a card. And since I've already played a covert card, it gets Liberate 3 on it. So now we have a 5, 8, 9. We have 9. So we will then attack Carter again. And we'll defeat them. And that would end our turn. So I'm going to take these 2 Carters. And then these 2 bystanders and put them on top. And I believe I successfully buried the zombies. So now I don't have to worry about anything rising up right now. So, yay me. Okay, perfect. That actually that worked out. It was a pain. Pretty sure I played that correctly. Alright, so now we got 1, 2. Now we can start focusing on the Scarlet Witch. Alright, so now we got 3, 4, 5, 6. And the villain card is a Twist. So good thing I got them knocked out because that would have been game over. So when we do the Twist, cross-dimensional zombie rampage. So I don't have a zombie to do that. So I am going to get a wound. And then her Rise of the Living Dead would activate. There's no zombies on the top of my victory pile. So that would whiff. Now, if I didn't do what I did last turn, I would have lost because they would have gone straight to the escape, and I already have 2 in there right now, so that would have been game over. All right. So it's player turn. We got the wards. We got this. We got here. All right, we need to start hitting her. So let's draw a card. All right, so we got a Titan side. Let's play Tactical Insight to draw 2 cards. And then we're going to we're gonna put that one back. Then we're gonna play Titan side, which is a 2 attack, and then we're gonna do the what if ability. And I'm going to say that it's Gamora, which it is. So now I can, it says I can draw 2 cards, so I'm drawing these 2. And then we're going to we are going to play Gamora, we're going to play Gamora, or Destroy Infinity Stone Gamora. And it has 3 attack. And then I'm going to play on top of that to save Christine, which I would draw a card. And since I played an instant card before that, I can do its Soulbind, which I'm going to Soulbind. I'm going to Soulbind a villain. Actually, I'm going to Soulbind a... So either Soulbind a bystander villain, you get +2 attack. So I get +2 attack no matter what. And if I chose if it's a special bystander, I also get to do its rescue effect. So I'm going to Soulbind Pepper Potts. And it says when you rescue this bystander, you get to do its effect again. So I get +1 and +2 stars if +1 if the rooftops, and +1 star if the bank is available, and it is. So we Soulbind that. It goes on the bottom face down, and we'll say I have 2 stars available right now. So that'll be so that's 3 stars. And also this gets this has 2 attack on it now. And so we got 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6 stars. Since I've already played a covert card, I can play this card and draw a card. And this gets Liberate 3 because I already played a covert card. So, Shazam. And then I'm going to play also Precision Strike, which gives me another additional 3 attack. And then I don't have anything else. I have this card. I'm going to do the what if ability. I'm going to say that it's Black Widow. And it was totally wrong. It was Gamora. We'll put that back on top. And then we have another attack card. And then we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monies. Let's grab another So I have 6. Let's spend 2. We'll spend 2. And we'll grab another Save Christine. Place that. And then we'll spend 2, 3, 4. And we'll grab this Wield the Blade of Thanos. So those are spent. And we're going to attack the Scarlet Witch. Alright, so the Scarlet Witch gets +1 attack for each hero with an odd number cost that you played this turn. So she has 9. So odd numbers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So she has a 13 attack right now. I think I make it. So this is 1, so that's 3 attack. 6 attack. 7, 8. So that's 8 attack right there. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. So that's 14 attack. So we hit her. Nice. All right. So we hit her, and then we grab one of her tactical cards. I'm going to grab this one. And then let's see what we got to deal with here. All right, so Wistful Illusion. So before putting this tactic in your victory pile, Rise of the Living Dead. This ability never makes Mastermind Tactics return. Okay. So that fails because there is no zombies in here or on the top of my deck, so we're good on that. Reveal the top card of the hero deck, then put it on the bottom of the hero deck. You may play a copy of that. You may play a copy of that card this turn. That's cool. All right, so I reveal this, and okay, so basically it's letting me play the card. So draw. So this would be a draw 2. So I'm revealing it, and then I'm putting it on the bottom of my hero deck, and then then it says I may play a copy of that card this turn. So does that mean I get to play the effects of it? See something here. Read this thing. So I don't know if they meant that if I had no, because if I would have had the card in my hand already, I just would have done it. So I'm just basically doing the playing the card, I guess, a copy of it. Hmm. Oh, regardless, we're just gonna put it on the bottom. Oh, wait, wrong deck. And then I have 9 over here. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can actually hit her again. Because she has 13 right now. Because it was for every odd number. So these are already spent. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. So that's 9 on it. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I guess we'll hit her again. So grabbing another tactic. Refuse to accept death. So fight. Before putting this tactic in your victory pile, Rise of the Living Dead, which again, there's no zombie there. And then it says, you may gain a hero from the KO pile. Wow, that's awesome. So these are spent. So I can grab a hero card from the KO pile. What do I want? I'll just grab one of these back here. And that's we'll call that the end of a turn. So those will go in my victory pile. These get discarded. All right, we're starting to look strong here. All right, Scheme Twist. So a Scheme Twist. So each villain in the city with Rise of the Living Dead escapes, which there are no zombies in the city right now. And then play another card from the villain deck. All right, so Zombie Iron Man has entered the field. His ambush is each player reveals a tech card or gains a wound. He also has Rise of the Living Dead, which that won't work because there's no zombies on the top of my victory pile. And if he escapes, he becomes a Mastermind. And he gains the ability Master Strike, which would be to repeat his ambush effect. So we reveal our hand, and we do not have a tech card. So I gain a wound. Alright, so now we gotta get rid of Iron Man. So we got 3 here. What is he, a 7? 3, this is 6. 2. That doesn't do anything for me. We won't be doing anything this turn. Yeah. Well, I could use my what if. I got 2 cards. I know the bottom card's a Gamora. What's left in my discard pile? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do the what if. Black Widow. Nope. We're gonna discard that. And we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't attack anybody. 2 stars, can't buy anything. So nothing will happen this turn. Draw a card, and then we shuffle up, drop 5 more cards. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Zombie Captain America. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. No zombies. Zombie Captain America gets -1 attack for each hero class you have. Each player reveals 3 classes or gains a wound. So we have a wound. This isn't doing anything. Let's play Tactical Insight. We'll draw 2 cards. Um, three, four, five. I can't hit anybody. So. No, wait. I'm sorry. That's 3. That's 4. Plus, I drew 2 cards. So I get +1 for each card I drew. So 3, 4, and then 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So technically, this is a 3. No, 6, 7. And then this is an 8. So we have 8. Um, I say we just get rid of Cap. Get rid of Cap now, and then hopefully a twist doesn't come in because then it's game over. But then we gotta try and get rid of Iron Man. All right, so Captain Carter. So her ambush, she has Rise. Yep, Rise of the Living Dead, and that means Captain America comes back, and he also has Rise of the Living Dead, but there's no zombies. So now I just fell into that hole. Back where I started again. Damn zombies. All right. One, two, three. We have 3. So he's a. Let's use Awards of Ashanti. Let's see if we can get an ability here. Let's say Black Widow. No, I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's do another what if. Let's say Gamora. Nope. Let's play another one. Gamora. No, Black Widow. Ah. So we got 3, 6, 7. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get rid of Cap again. Cap's defeated. And that's all we can do there. What if I don't lose? This looks like a solid hand. I'm not going to get myself excited about it until I see if I get a twist or not. All right, we're good. So, Captain Carter, she has Rise of the Living Dead. Captain America's back. Oh boy, this is not good. This is getting a little out of control now. I got zombie Captain Carter here. I got zombie Captain America. There's 2 zombie Carters, and then I got Iron Man over here. So I don't know what to do now. I'll DPS the mechanics. I got how many left in here? I got 2. I need some big hits. Um. All right, let's who can we knock out? So if I knock this one out, I get the effect on it. We'll get +1 star for each different printed star among all your heroes. Well, I don't have any. That's not gonna help me. Let's draw one. Got Happy. Or no. Oh, I keep saying Happy. It's Coulson. I am gonna choose to put a bystander on someone. Let's put it on. Can I pump out enough damage to get rid of him? So this would be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we could get rid of him. Let's bystander Captain America or zombie. Oh, it's special bystander. Okay, so he's got an 8. All right, and then we're going to play Relentless. We already played a covert card, so we have Liberate 3 on there, and I get to draw a card to save Christine. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to then play Destroy an Infinity Stone, so that's a 3 attack right there. And since I played an instinct card, I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to soulbind a bystander or a villain. So let's... So we don't got any special ones in there, so it doesn't matter. Let's soulbind Captain Carter. And then by doing that, I get +2 on this card. And then we have let's do it again. Let's draw a card. We have Gamora. And then we're going to soulbind again. So let's take out this Captain Carter. Put on the bottom of the deck. And then this gets +2. And then let's play Tactical Insight. And we'll draw 2 cards, which we'll have to shuffle. One, 2. So we get Wards of Vishanti and a Shield Trooper. Let's put that on the top, and we'll keep that one. So the Shield Trooper will be another attack. And she's on there too. And we have 2 stars here. We're just gonna, you know what? We're gonna play Wards of Vishanti also, and we're going to use the What If ability. And since I already saw the top of it, we're gonna say it's Doctor Strange. Which, wow, look at that! I was right. So let's keep this on the top of my deck. And then this gets +2, which will make it a 5. All right, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, gotta do the math here. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I'm just going to out DPS the mechanics at this point, and I'm going to attack the villain since the Liberate will still work on attacking a Mastermind. So we have enough to hit Scarlet Witch, I think. So she has 9 attack, and then she gets +1 attack for each hero with an odd number. That's it, man. I mean, look at my table. I got Zombie Captain America over here. And if one more zombie goes in there, I lose. So and there's one more twist left in the deck. So we're in the end game now, if you will. So we're gonna punch her. I think we got enough to hit her 2 times. So she gets so her attack's 9, and then she gets +1 for every odd number that I played. Is that just with the attack? No, for hero. Okay. So these are safe. So that's 1. And then that's an ouchie for you, ma'am. So 9, 10, 11. So she only gets a 2 modifier on that. So 9, 10, 11. So that's 11. And again, let me just grab my calculator and just sure I got everything calculated here. So that's 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 altogether plus 1. Yeah, 18. Yeah, we got enough to hit her twice. So, all right, well, let's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll just spend those. And we'll smack, and we'll grab another tactic card. And fight. Before putting this tactic in your victory pile, Rise of the Living Dead. And nope, no zombies there. And then each other player discards a card with an odd number cost or gains a wound. Well, since I already played all the cards in my hand, I guess I gain a wound. No biggie. So I got 9 here, and then we'll add that for another 9, and then we'll smack her again. And then we grab the tactic. And I don't think I have to play it, right? I win, right? I mean, I guess for funsies, we would just do whatever it says. So each other player reveals the top 6 cards of their deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then discard all those cards that are cost 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay, well, there's a 4. And then put the rest in any order. All right, well, there you go. And there you go. There you have it. I want to say that I feel like I played that pretty clean. So Gamora and Black Widow and Doctor Strange Supreme has defeated Zombie Wanda and the Zombie Avengers. Now let's see how many victory points I got out of this. So it says right here, after you soul stone everything, you flip them back up and then you count them for your thing. And Josh, you know the good thing is too with this game is because it's so much shuffling. I'll be really good for my shuffling when I play Marvel Champions. All right, let's check it out. All right, so victory points. So defeating Scarlet Witch is a 6, and then that's a 6. That's a 6. Plus 2. And then their victory points is the cost, so that's +4. And +3. +1. All right, so the whole deck itself, or the whole victory pile, 62 cards, and then the way the deductions go is it's -3 points for each scheme that was played, and then -1 point for each villain in the escape pile, and -1 for each bystander. So -9, and then 1, 2. Oh wait, I forgot to add these. All right, so with all the deductions, 53 victory points. I'll take it. I will take this as an omen for when we do our game with Master Mold. It'll be like that. Just we're just gonna win. Wonder when the next scheme was. So we would have had 5 more turns until the loss would have happened because there was no way I was going to be able to get that board cleared before that happened. That was a fun one. The first one was fun too. Hank Pym as Yellow Jacket. That one was that mechanics on that one was interesting. He plays off of your 0 cost cards, so it's like before you can attack him, you gotta discard 6 cards, and then he gets like he gets +2 attack for every 0 cost card that gets revealed. So if you don't have enough to hit it, you get a wound automatically and your turn just stops. Two, three, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's... I like I think these guys I think these all fit in pretty good. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4. Yeah, a lot of wounds in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There's 12. There's the 4 henchmen. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Hmm. That zombies one's pretty fun. So, pretty fun. Now, I wonder if I could play with another. So I think yeah, you can play with different mastermind and use a different scheme. Okay, I'm gonna try a different. Do one more and do it against a different mastermind. Where's my hero deck? Am I blind? No. Probably use the same heroes. Maybe I should use different heroes. Hmm. I want to do different henchmen too. So we're gonna swap out that. We're gonna swap out this. We're gonna swap out that. That stays. This stays. 6, 7, 8. So that stays. Still get these 4. We still get these 5. Let's try. Hmm. Let's try. Killmonger? Hmm. Actually, I have to change my hero. Ultron Infinity? Yeah, why not? Ultron Infinity. What could go wrong? So, there's 4 henchmen for that, and then we need to choose a hero, 8 cards. Let's choose Party Thor. Party Thor becomes a zombie because he was partying too much. I'm just gonna shuffle those up and draw 8 random cards for it. Eight. I'm actually not too sure if I was supposed to do that or just select my 8. But just make it interesting. Just to randomize it, I guess. Alright. So we beat the Scarlet Witch. So Ultron Infinity. Uh, so his henchmen will be Ultron Sentries. So empowered. I haven't played a game with empowered yet, so I have to look that up. So he gets 4 of his sentries, and we'll just shuffle them up and grab 2 at random, I guess. And we'll add those to the deck. Again, the setup is 4 twists, and then we got our 5 master strikes. We have our 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have our 8 random Party Thor cards. They're gonna go in there. So now Party Thor is a zombie, and he has the Rise of the Living Dead ambush ability. And he also still has Rise. So we got our 4 twists. We already have our villain group that has that. So we got the zombies, the strikes, the twists. Um, we add our normal 1 bystander, and then we add 3 because of the scheme. So looking at that. These are our 2 henchmen that go into the deck, because these 2 would be first. And we are all set. Yeah. Alright, so three villains hit. Or when 3 villains escape, I lose. Ultron Infinity is the mastermind. I have not played against Ultron in this game yet, but I'm sure he's fun. Alright, so Ultron Infinity has all the empowered abilities of all Ultron sentries in the city. The escape pile and Ultron Infinity has all the empowered abilities of all Ultron sentries in the city, the escape pile, and stacked next to him. His Master Strike is cross-dimensional Ultron Rampage. Then each player stacks an Ultron Sentry from their victory pile next to Ultron, and then put the strike next to Ultron as an Infinity Stone. When Ultron has gained 5 Infinity Stones, place this card as the Mind Stone. He gets infinite attack. And then in solo mode, also stack a random unused Ultron Sentry next to Ultron. Okay. I feel like I'm going to be in my rule book a lot. Go. Then we get these revealed. No ambush abilities. Reveal the Venom. Oh, trying to do my 6. Alright. Reveal this and Zombie Iron Man. Each player reveals a tech card or gains a wound. So I know that we don't have any tech cards. So we gain a wound. Alright. We get 1, 2, 3. So 3 stars, 3 attacks. Empowered. I need to read about that. What is empowered? What dumb rule is empowered? Alright, empowered. This keyword represents heroes and villains who draw power from ambient energy, technology, or superpowers around them. Ultron can famously infect nearby technology to serve his own ends, while tuning his robotic sentries to absorb specific kinds of energy. Some heroes say you get empowered by that. This means you get +1 for each covert card in your HQ. On villains and masterminds, empowered by tech means this gets +1 attack for each tech card in HQ. Okay. So it means that since there's a precision card here, he's empowered by that. So because whatever's in my HQ. So since he's empowered by precision and I have precision here, instead of his attack being a 2, it's really a 3. If I understand that correctly. Okay. So he's a 3, which I still have enough to just knock him out. He's in. Let's grab 3. We'll spend 3. And we will. That's not going to help. Grab Tactical Insight. So this could be actually pretty damning because if I knock him out, okay. So it doesn't specifically target my discard pile. So there's my good Doctor Strange card. All right, so I grab. So he's a 2. I could just get rid of one of these. We'll attack for 3. He's empowered by precision, so I have enough to beat him. So we'll knock out this sentry. And I can knock out one of my heroes. So we'll go ahead and knock out him. No. 6. Alright, so Zombie Wong comes in. We get 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll spend 3 and gain that. Master Strike. Okay, so Master Strike. Cross-dimensional Ultron Rampage. I assume that works just like all the other ones. So Ultron Rampage, I assume, is for sentries. I don't know why it doesn't clarify that. Okay, so just to clarify, um, I'm gonna assume it's the I assume it's the centuries. And play stacks of. Alright, so I prevent myself from getting a wound because I do have one in my victory pile. But it gets stacked next to Ultron. And then we put the strike next to Ultron, and then it becomes an Infinity Stone. And then okay. 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 Well, that's what happens. Have to do that. All right. So we have a wound. Let's get rid of a zombie. So that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 7 attack. Take out on your man. So we get 6 stars on the scene. Master Strike. Alright, so I don't have one, so I gain a wound. And then it doesn't stack. And then he has another Infinity Stone. So ambush, living dead. He gets resurrected. His ambush. Each player reveals a tech card or gains wound. Which I have. Back to square one again. Two, two, three. Spend those. That's. Then we get three. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why don't we do this? Why don't we? So we got 8 here. Let's do 4. And we'll knock out Zombie Wong. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Draw 1 and put the other one back. 5. 2, 3. We already spent 4. We have 5. We'll spend 5. Knock out Hawkeye. Each player draws a card. And we got 1, so. So we got a Sentry, and this is empowered by Tech. I'm not going to do anything. So then I can KO these wounds. So we don't have one of those. So I'll gain a wound. Play Tactical Insight, draw 2. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's 7, so it's 7, and we'll take out him. Alright, not good. Actually, that actually worked out for us. It's a good thing I took him out. Alright, so we got the twist. Each villain in the city that has Rise of the Living Dead, which there's none present, would escape. So we dodged that bullet, and then play another card from the villain deck. And we get Party Thor, and he's a zombie, and he has Rise of the Living Dead. And when he comes into play, so with Rise of the Living Dead, that puts Iron Man back in the game. And he gets Ambush, so I have to reveal a tech, which I cannot, so I take a wound. And does that duplicate? However, now the villain returns to the city because Rise does not itself bring back additional villains with its own rise. The single player does not do a chain reaction of many villains returning at once. However, since each player is affected by Rise of the Living Dead, several villains might still return when Rise of the Living Dead occurs, a maximum of 1 returning villain per player. The player whose turn resolves, including any potential escapes, then any ambush effects. When all of the is complete, the next player clockwise. Alright, so I guess the ambush still effect happens, but it doesn't chain react another rise. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Scrub that. And he is 2 plus 1, so that's a 3. Oh, we're not attacking anybody? We are not. So, 1, 2. Four, 5, 6. Got 3 stars. We'll see where the dust settles on that one. And that's unfortunate. So, scheme twist. And then each villain in the city that has Rise of the Living Dead escapes. So we got knockout cards 6 or less. That one. And we got knockout on our 6 or less. And then Zombie Iron Man has escape ability effect. Zombie Iron Man ascends to become new mastermind, and he gains the ability Master Strike repeat his ambush effect. So now Iron Man and Ultron Infinity are masterminds. And then we play another card from the villain deck. And we have Party Thor, and he has Rise, so that will grab Zombie Hawkeye, and then that'll bring him in. So his is a 3 plus 1, so he's a 4. Let's do 4. Knock him out. And then whenever you recruit a hero that costs 5 or more, this card gets +3. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have 5. Oh, perfect. This actually works out. So we already used that. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll spend this to recruit Titanocide Gamora's card. So we'll gain that. And now this card gains +3, so it's a 5. So we'll do a 5 attack, and we'll knock out Hawkeye, and then each player can draw a card. And we drew into that, so I'll end my turn. So then this gets victoried, but it's back to being a zombie. Alright, Zombie Hawkeye comes in, Rise of the Living Dead. This brings him back. It's a wound. Do this. Draw a card. Drew into that. We'll give a bystander to Party Thor. So again, he's got 4 attack. And do this. Draw a card. We'll give another bystander to Thor. And we will play Assassin Stealth. Lets me draw a card, and since we already played Covert Cards, this gets 2 stars on it. 2, 3, 4. Doesn't help. And then five, 6. We'll just spend 4. Gain that. And then we'll do 3. We'll knock out a sentry. Then I can knock out one of my heroes. Bystander. So why are they supposed to put... Um, draw 2 cards. Draw a card. Give him a bystander. I put this on here. This is worth 2 stars. I gotta draw a card.
Doggy go out?
What's that?
Did this doggy go out, obviously?
Negative.
I told you to.
Oh, sorry, I thought you already did it.
I told you to before I laid down. I said she's gonna have to go out. She hasn't gone out since 12:30.
Oh, jeez. I can do it. Team. Escapes. And we'll knock him out. Got one of these. Third. Let's see, Black Widow. Got it. That's sweet. Alright, so I get to draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. Turn, grab him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2, 3. Then we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To deal with him. So he's empowered. He's empowered by all the Ultron sentries that are in the city escape pile, and they're stacked next to him. So So Ultron's abilities can let him get multiple empowered abilities. He counts each of them separately. So if he gets 2 empowered by... So he gets it separately. So if he gets 2 empowered by covert abilities, he gets +2 attack for each one that's in the HQ. Okay, so he has empowered precision, which there is 1 there. And he has precision tech, which there is no tech cards. So he only gets 1. So he has a 9 currently right now. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can hit him. I will hit him for 10. And then I can grab one of his tactical cards. Alright, so fight effect. Gain a hero from HQ that has one of the hero classes that is empowering Ultron. That's tits. I'll grab that. Thank you. And then we replace that card. Okay, so now he doesn't get empowered by that anymore. So when he was empowered, he had 8, 9. I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I spent this much. So my attack pool is 1 right now. So I can add this, which gives me 9. Actually, no, I can. So I already have 1 right here. So we're gonna use 3, and we'll knock him out. And then when you rescue this bystander, you get +1 star if the bank and rooftops are empty, which they are. So I have 3, which I can spend 3. Gain that. That goes here. And then he's got nothing empowering him, so he's at 8. So we're going to go ahead and attack him again for 8. I'll grab another one of his tactic cards. Stack an Ultron entry from the city next to Ultron. Then each player chooses an Ultron sentry from their victory pile to enter the city. So there is no sentry in the city. Then choose an Ultron sentry from the victory pile to enter the city. So I don't want to, so I should give him this one because it's asking for the strength and I don't have one in HQ. So he won't get that +1 modifier. I'm thinking that's the strategy right there. Nice. And then where did I put that card? Just had it in my hand. Oh, it's right here. Nice. And then we did that, and then we have another 8. So he's not empowered by anything because this is for precision, that's for strength. So we're going to hit him again for 8. So we already used him again for 8. Grab another card. And the fight effect is for each Ultron Sentry in your victory pile, you may KO a hero from your hand or discard pile. Okay. For every. So 1, 2. It says May. I'm not even gonna do it. I don't really need to. So we did that, and then we hit him for another 8. That's it. And that's how you defeat Ultron Infinity. Well, I think this was a very successful session. Now to do the victory points or walk away with that. I imagine he's gonna add, right? Because they defeated him. Now we got 6 plus 1, 2, 6, 6, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 3 and 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6. Then we that's 3. 47 victory points. Oh, I feel good with that. But on that note, I'm gonna call that one a day. Shout out to Joshi Oshimeg for stopping by and saying hey. And shout out to Monty Hill. Thanks for stopping by. It was the first time that you were on one of my streams, and I appreciate the info on the game. Oh, aren't you supposed to be working, Joshi? Come on now. Oh yes, Joshi, we did it. We defeated the Scarlet Witch zombie and Ultron Infinity. I think it was a clean match on both accounts. I have to go shred chicken though. But anyways, have a good one and I'll see you in the next one.